Okay, we missed some parts in the SAP HCM lectures today. What we covered before that, I must show you what we have configured so far. This is what VAUSNET SAP user, and we covered that in our lecture. So I want to actually show what we have actually covered all of this in the previous year. So this is also an accountability of what we are doing. And because some propagandists are trying to establish that WasNet is a fake, is a scam company. So let me show you. Okay, this is the configuration node for the HCM class that we had today. And today is 17th of December, 2024. And this is what we have started configuring. Okay, I'll go one by one with the nodes at the front end. But before that, I want to show you something more in what we have been doing. ZAP. Now, ZAP is basically FICO class that is happening for quite some time. And this is what we have covered in the previous lectures and previous sessions. So if you just go down, page down, scroll down, okay, just look at the depth and the detail of the coverage that we are going, okay? So it's a lot of areas that we are covering right now. This is another session, Gap 9, Lab Group. The participants, again, their names are mentioned so that they can locate their configurations and practice the sessions, the configuration, okay? So every class, every batch has its own dedicated identity and configuration node, and that is how it should be followed in implementations as well. So coming back to our HCM class, so I just want to show you that, look, people call WasNet a fake, a scam company, and this is, look, I mean, this is what we have done so far, and this is what we are doing right now. And now it's pretty much easy to understand, to identify a, a fake company from a genuine one. And this is a live server that I am showing. So let's go to the front end and cover what we have done today. Human resources. And that's why I'm here with my face as well, so that I can actually show export mode, PO010, PO10 organizational unit. And we created this organizational unit that was valid from 01/2024, the object, and it was Caltex. And then we'll create a job as well. We've already created jobs. We'll just walk through that part. Because I missed this lecture somehow, that lecture got deleted. So I am redoing it again. Let me share because why did this need come up and give an explanation? Because this has been going for quite some time now, and this has basically made us furious. Okay, Caltex Global, this is the root main node, and it has made us furious, really. Display the info type or change the info type. Okay, let's change it. Let's change it. So I have to wrap it up in quite some time because I have to go and pick up my kids. Caltex Global. Okay. This is the top node that we created. And we also created a department, the HR department, finance department, and the sales department. The server, sometimes it actually starts starts getting to slow down sometimes. And it's nothing to worry about. It's quite normal with SAP servers. And these glitches are basically not are nothing serious, nothing to be anxious about. Okay, so it takes time. Sometimes the internet at our side um, is not that perfect sometimes. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, just let's come back to where we were and let's endure this a little bit of delay. Come on, I'm still waiting. And I have to show the jobs and positions, and after that, yes, the structure. The structure was important. That structure is really important. The structural graphics. Fair enough. I'm waiting for your response. Let me pause it for a while. Okay. Okay. Now this was done, and we also created 315. Anyways, let's go ahead and the jobs that we created. Search for the jobs. I have to be a little bit slow with this sometimes. Now you see, Walmart, Lawrence, Port, Domino's. This is what we have done so far. This is what we have been doing. So how can this company be fake? Tell me that. Okay, we have this manager Caltex. We've created this job and change info type. Change info type. Select info type. Okay, relationships. I'll go to relationships directly. No data exists. Object. Change. Okay. Manager Caltex. This is how we've made a manager, and we've also similarly made an executive position in the same node in the same transaction. And let me just cover the positions now. The positions, we've created like two positions, HR manager and HR executive. And that was, I believe, that is, and I'll have to research it again. So how come? I mean, people can actually come up with a propaganda saying that this is a fake and scam company. Okay, where is Cortex? Cortex, 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 HR manager, Cortex. Okay, we have relationships here. Change info type. Okay, organizational unit, and it belongs to this organizational unit, which is the HR department. Now let's go to PPOM old. PPOM old. PPOM old will 315. This is Coltex. Coltex Global. Okay. Now, this is the structure of the Coltex company. We'll go for structural graphics. Now, this is something that you would like and you would like to see and you'll feel good about it. Okay, this is the department, the overall layout of the department. And we have this more go to organizational reporting structure. And reporting structure, we over here, we actually appointed HR manager as the chief by creating it. Okay. Now, I've already gone through what we have done today for the 10th lecture, number 10 lecture that we covered today. We have covered nearly almost all of it. And let me just go to the back end configuration part and configuration. Okay, in configuration, I just showed what we created, definition, financial accounting, and company. In company, I'll just click position CAL for Caltex, and it's Caltex USA, the mother company. Okay. And the company code is also made. That's already made. But in definition, what I want to show is in this human resources management, personal areas. In personal areas will go with the geographical locations. And we have geographical location, and that is CLTX. That is Caltex Dubai. This is located in the Dubai area. And that's what we have configured. And then we have personal sub areas, which are the locations within locations. And what are those locations within locations? Those are the factory and the office. So this is a hypothetical case that we are taking with Caltex. Caltex is an oil and gas. It shouldn't have a factory, but okay, let's call it a depot. Okay, storage facility or the refining facility, whatever you can call it. So we have defined personal sub areas in under this personal area. And we had employee groups and employee subgroups as well. We will cover that in the next session. Coming back to what we are doing as a company, that's more important. Just to show that, yes, we are on the ground with boots on the ground. Okay. And you can see for yourself how much of the coverage has been given over here and how many patches we are taking. T77, 79, 81, T80, T76, T68, and the list goes on and on, on and on. Okay. We have T59, 23. Okay. So the list goes on. These are the batches. So with so many batches, what's fake, what's genuine, you can now fairly understand very clearly. AA10, 10th batch. Yeah, that was 3 years back. Okay, 3 years back. AA42. And what else? Best way group. This is one of the very initial SAP patches, and you can see it's all VAUSNET, VAUSNET, VAUSNET. Yeah, it's all VAUSNET. Okay, let me just show you how much of best way have we configured. Look, so how can you actually, how can actually believe this propaganda that this company is fake? I mean, you can't disagree with our mode of delivery, which again is quite very humbled, very slow, so you can actually understand what is happening. SAP is no rocket science, but it's not that uh, simple as well. It's easy, but it's not simple. It's very deep. You have to understand that. So we are actually going node by node, configuration with configuration of everything in a very detailed manner. Who does that? Really? I mean, who does that? Okay. So that was it. That was net for you guys. Now you can decide who's who, who's genuine. Okay. Have a great day. Bye-bye.